Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm building a very specific build. I wanted to do something for the painter's career that we have in the game, and I wanted it to be an art gallery with an apartment on top. So yeah, I decided to make the front like the art gallery, and just the top floor is the apartment for the sim, the painter that lives here. And as you can see, I'm almost finished with the shell, and now I'm just lighting it up and putting some more stuff down. I included a side entrance to the build because I wanted the living area to not be easily accessible to the public, so it has like a separate entrance. And as you can see, I put a large staircase in the art gallery space, and I also put staircases in the back. So I have two back rooms, as you can see, this one, and this one is like a storage room, and it's also the entrance to go up to the apartment. And the room in the back of the second story is the room for the art studio. So there's going to be a bunch of painter's easels there. And as you can see, I put a balcony on that level as well. And downstairs in the first floor, I put a toilet there. And now I'm finished with the roofing and most of the build details with the windows as well. And then I moved on to the toilet. As you can see, I kept it pretty basic and also kept the color scheme pretty basic, just a black and white mostly, and some dark blue accents as well. And here I'm putting the other main color in of the whole build, and that is the green. And I also included a bunch of tall half walls in the build because I wanted to put the paintings on those half walls as well, just because otherwise I wouldn't have had enough space inside the art gallery for all the paintings. And here you can see the art studio, and I put different painter's easels down, and I also included that still life, classic still life painting that usually is done like in movies where they have a bowl of fruit and yeah, they paint that. I cut out all the fiddling with the actual paintings that I wanted to use. I have that in my library just saved. A bunch of paintings that I had one of my painter sims do, and I had to have just one room which has like all the paintings that I really like from that particular sim, and I put them down in the whole art gallery. And I actually really like all those paintings, and like earlier in the year I actually used them a bunch in different builds that I did, but it's a little bit of a hassle to get them out of the library, so I don't usually do that anymore. But sometimes with the right occasion I do, so as you can see here I did that just because it made sense to actually go to that length and find the right paintings for that, because they are similar enough and they make sense in that art gallery. Then I moved on to the living area for the painter, and I included just one bedroom. I didn't want there to be children involved. It just didn't really make sense for me because the space is definitely not for children, I think, with the large art gallery. And yeah, I just wanted it to be like a single or maybe just a couple living here. And I also included a large TV with a large living area, and yeah, it's just it's quite a large apartment, I think, for like normal cities. But of course, in The Sims, it's not really applicable because they don't actually, like, you don't actually have to pay anything. Of course, your Sims have to, but yeah. And I also included an office for 2 people, so I assume that there's going to be 2 people living here, but you don't actually have to have 2 Sims use that space if you have enough money for the whole build. It's going to be quite expensive because, of course, there's an art gallery that you also have to pay for. And yeah, I carried the color that I used in the art gallery up into the apartment as well. So the green I also used in there. I really like that green. I think especially the countertops or the counters and the cabinets, they have a really nice color. What I don't really like is that the bar that we have that corresponds with that cabinet and countertops, it doesn't have that particular green swatch, so you can't really use it in a bar or a nightclub. So yeah, that's a pity, but I can't change that. I hope maybe that they will include that in an update to also have those colors available. There's a bunch of colors missing from the bar that we have in the countertop. Now I'm just decorating and putting down some paintings everywhere. I thought about going back and using one of the paintings that my sim has painted, but I didn't really want to do that anymore, so I used the normal ones from the game. Now you can see some screenshots of the build. I hope you like it. You can download it from the gallery. My ID is TGGSims, same as my YouTube channel name. I also hope that you liked the video and will consider pressing the thumbs up button and subscribing. Thanks very much for watching and have a great week. Bye!